Real reason we're here tonight is to honor each of these middle school scholars. And I was looking at the program. You guys are amazing. You've done so many just wonderful things, and I'm so excited. I'm just privileged and honored to be able to come and speak again. Just coming home. It's a homecoming for me, and this is a special night. I still remember whenever I got my golden eagle, and I seen it on the mantle back home where I grew up just earlier today. It's a special award and a special honor, and so I'm so glad to be here to be able to bring this talk tonight. I want to just share with you three things quickly before we get into the success sandwich talk. Three things that I looked back and thought, if I was in your shoes, it was about 10 or 11 years ago when I was sitting in the seats that you're in tonight, what would I want Matthew Holt to hear as an 8th grader going into high school? And it's just three big things, pretty quick and easy, and then we'll talk about the success sandwich. The first thing, this is kind of countercultural too, do not waste your time with a long committed relationship in high school. You guys have so much to live for. There are so many things. You have your friends, you have athletics, you have extracurricular, you have your studies in the classroom. There are so many things that you guys can work towards. Now, some people make it work and live happily ever after, but the vast majority of people in long relationships in high school, they break up and go to college. So spend your time doing things that are going to pay off in the long run. The second thing, study for the ACT. I'm sure most of you guys already took it in the 7th grade. I got the honor of doing that. And when I got to high school, I thought, I'm learning all these things. I didn't take a special course for it. I thought I would be able to just show up and kill it. I took the exam like 3 different times, and I think I ended up being like 1 point off from thousands of dollars more in scholarships. And for a little bit more effort, if I would have actually put in the time, it would have made a huge difference. So study for your ACT. Take a prep class if you can. It's important. I seen in the booklet some of you guys want to go to Harvard and Stanford and all these huge universities. You got to have an ACT for that. And the last thing, take AP classes. I kind of did the hybrid thing. I took some classes at Walter State, and then I took some AP classes. But if I could redo it, I would have taken as many AP courses as early and as often as I could, because those are the courses that are going to challenge you. Right now, it's about developing your mind so that when you get to college, you're going to have all the tools you need to succeed there. So challenge yourself and don't be afraid to try something and not get the top grade in the class. Take the hardest class. There was a course I had to take in college, organic chemistry too. It was tough. And I chose the professor that was the hard professor. And I took a hit for that, but I learned organic chemistry too. And it was worth it in the long run because I remember that stuff now that I'm in medical school. And so I want you to remember, okay, there's going to be a time in your life, and this has happened to me several times, you're going to be at a place where you're at your lowest of lows, and you don't know what to do next, okay? You have to remember to find the thing that breathes new life into your situation, always. And that thing for me is actually a person. His name is Jesus Christ, and I've devoted my life to serving Him. And that's why I've done all the things Buddy was talking about. It was for Him, okay? So you've got to find your thing that breathes new life into you when you're at your lowest of lows. I hope when you think of Ezekiel bread, the success sandwich, you'll think of finding the thing that breathes new life into your situation.